Hi there, this is Jonah McLachlan here. I'm just doing a quick demonstration on how to move existing content in Polopoly and move it into the development zone so it won't be migrated over when we use EdWeb. The following is just a quick demonstration of that, and I'm just going to quickly reference where to find instructions and documentation, and I'm just going to go through on the wiki page and explain that. And I'm just going to get the PDF up and just demonstrate how easy it is to access and the steps involved. And I'm just going to be following that PDF and just doing a visual of it. I hope this helps. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create an article and move that into the development zone. And then I'm also going to create a section and put old content inside there to then move it as an entire archive. So let's get started. And I'm going to create 3 articles just to give you proof of concept. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. So this is test 1, and I'm just going to keep the process the same. And make sure that all the things are set up properly. So after creating this content, I'm going to need to make sure that I do the right things. And I'm just going to put this at the bottom. And then I'm going to just create more. Test 2. And just finish this one here, making sure that all the right things are correct in order, and I'm just going to do save and connect. And this is supposedly an unfriendly URL, so after doing this, we then save and connect, and I'm just going to put this below, just put them all in order. And I'm just going to create one more article just to kind of give you proof of concept here. So we're just going to go test 3. A laborious task to create lots of content quickly, but it's just to make it clear how to do this. Okay, and then finally I'm going to create a section, and here I can put in just a test archive, and that's what I'm going to call it. So after doing this all here, I'm just going to save and connect that. Put it down here. Okay, so we have a folder and we have 3 articles. Now what I'm going to do with the first article is I'm going to move it into the development zone, which is here. So the way to do this, very simply, is to make sure that you're editing. Make sure that you're editing. And once you're in the edit environment, what to do then is copy to clipboard. Now this will copy it, which means that you can then paste it into whatever development zone that you wish. So I'm going to put this into information services dev area, which is in this big list in the development zone. So once I'm inside here, I've got a lot of test pages here. I'll just go into this folder here, and I'll just paste in the content. So you have test 1 in the dev environment. So if once we go back to our folder, we should see that this one here has been copied. Once it's been copied, make sure to disconnect. Once that's disconnected, it will then be removed from visible view and it's completely moved over. Lastly, I'm just going to show you how to move an entire archive or an entire section, which is just a simpler way of doing it if you have more than one article to move. So once I've copied this, I'm going to go to my test archive and I'm going to go to section content, and in here, once I edit it, I can then paste in the page that I want, and I'm going to go and do so again. Once I go back, I'm going to then want to copy this one here. I'll copy that and go back to the page I was in. Test archive is where I want to place it, and we do the same again with test 3. So now I've got 2 bits of content inside this section. What I need to do now is go back and disconnect them from this directory, and I want to put them into this directory, this folder, this section here. So once they're inside here, I can then go back up a level, and then what I want to do is actually copy the folder itself, the section here, and then put it into the development zone. So once going into the development zone, you can see all the pages you want. I'm just going to put it into the information services test area along with our first content, and I'm just going to paste this in. There is our archive. There you can see the other pages there. So now what we need to do is go back to our original page and disconnect this here. Once that's disconnected, it's totally gone. We can save, and all our old content has been moved. And we can then close this, knowing that we've tidied up and done everything clearly. I hope this helps, and if you have any problems, please contact the Polopoly support team, either through email or Unidesk, or just to their support sessions. I hope this is helpful for you, and this is just Jonah McLachlan from the LTW team. Thanks a lot.